I'm Tim Fow, and I'm filling in for Mark tonight, who's out of town. Welcome to the Salem Poetry Project. I don't know what else is going on in poetry this week in Salem, so if anybody has any announcements they want to make about readings or anything else, feel free. We have next week Richard Blanchie coming. He's a local singer-songwriter associated with the bands Potato Famine with an E and Coot and Cotter. Beyond that, I don't know much about it. The only other thing I know that's going on is that there's a new literary magazine accepting submissions of poems, short fiction, photography, and cartoons. It's from the Mindful Organization for the Recovery of Psychological Health. And the flyer with the address and stuff will be here on the table if anybody wants to check that out. Tonight, we have our reader, Alvaro Rodriguez, and then we'll have a brief open mic afterwards. And you can sign up for the open mic on one of these clipboards, and the other clipboard has a spot for your name and email address if you'd like to get regular notices from the Salem Poetry Project, and we encourage that. So to introduce Alvaro Rodriguez is from Colombia. He graduated from the University of Akron with a PhD in chemical engineering last year. He's the author or co-author of 6 scientific manuscripts in the field of corrosion and electrochemistry. He loves reading about science, music, poetry, politics, and surrealism. He has a great appreciation for art, languages, and the expression of everyone's perspective seen through the lens of a camera. His poems talk about his experiences, and inspiration comes from everyday objects or situations. And he's a pleasure to hear. Glad to see you. Come on up. Thank you.
And how much time I have?
How much you want?
Generally 30 minutes. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was planning.
20 or 40 is such.
Right. Well, Tim, Mark, and the Salem Poetry Project, thank you for inviting me to be the reader tonight. And thank you, Michelle, because she was the one inviting me to this place back in April. And I express and I speak about my experiences. My poems are words forming in my head, allowing flow and rhythm, beautiful language, translating our complex word. The use of doors to the universe, the use of words to other dimensions. And I want to start with the first poem that I read back in April. That was April 6, 2017. And I think it's the longest that I have ever written. And it's called Journey. I believe that every hurdle in life teaches us something new in order to succeed and be better in different aspects in our lives. This journey doesn't belong to me. It belongs to those traveling by my side. How did I arrive here? Is this my last stop? Navigating seas of fear, climbing mountains to reach the top. 1,000 miles from home, English is not my strong. Writing inspired verses I have done, engineering stories into a song. What are the challenges ahead? Am I traveling the correct path? Solving puzzles and completing quests in my head, I am confident I can solve the math. French is the language of love, je me souviens. Why am I sailing to foreign lands for? I hope my fight is not in vain. Did I learn how to survive? My word just crumbled. My only objective was to stay alive. And at the end, it made me more humble. Flying away to find success, that was my initial plan. Life is like a game of chess, moving pieces the best way we can. Why is it hard to talk about this feeling? Is not this a familiar situation? Thinking and failing to define the meaning of love seems to be just part of my imagination. What is my new destination? Did I ask this before? I'm looking for education and hoping to achieve even more. Speaking the language of science, equations, formulas, and laws. Flying rockets without a license, understanding and connecting the dots. Did I find a new purpose or objective? Do I want to be politically correct? My mind has been open to a new perspective. Our flaws make us beautifully imperfect. Exploring new places and terrains made running a passion. Covering the vastness of trails, living under a cloud of natural interaction. How many more questions can I write? Should I tell you more details about my journey? It seems that I will never finish tonight, as this story continues to build up. Our lives are marked with memories and experiences that we see through the eyes of Facebook posts. Today, a new accomplishment I have achieved, but I have to thank others for paving my path, building my character, making me aware of my faults, teaching me lessons, speaking with a sincere voice, guiding me by experience, warming my heart from actions, and helping me succeed. I am Alvaro, and I thank you for listening. This poem is about my career, what I do, and the title is Where is the Poetry in Corrosion? Chemical interactions leading metals to a boulevard of metamorphosis. Obliteration metal layers depicting blends of energies of transformation. Repulsive charged ions ready for mating through electron transfer reactions. Resistance from the mightiest elements dressing up with passive barriers. Overflow crowd of absorbed species floating in a conductive electrolyte. Suspended solutions facilitating mass transfer in the avenues of precipitation. Inhibition particles playing the efficiency game in a molecular arrangement. Oxidation creeps silently, covering shiny surfaces under foggy conditions. Nothing will stop rust because this is a complex matrix representation. Thank you. By around May, I was thinking about writing something for my mom, and this poem is called Years Have Gone By. I remember you very well, strong like a tree, standing tall and firm despite heavy winds, bright like the glowing leaves of fall, joyful as a mockingbird singing and flying from tree to tree, hearing the soft, sweet and warm sound of your voice, memories of your delicate papaya skin fragrance, always an atmosphere filled with a vegetable-rich steam. Home was the place to be. I miss your warm and welcoming hugs.